Oshio. It is 2:29 a.m. I went to bed a little early and just woke up about an hour ago, trying to stay warm. I want to read something to you. This is from Prophecy News Watch, and this little article is called "UN to Move from New York to Muslim Dubai." And apparently you can find this at gulfnews.com news, apparently, if it's still there. But anyway, this was the article. It says the government of Dubai announced that it is fully prepared to host the headquarters of the United Nations if the officials decide to move from New York, where the organization is currently located. According to an official source in the Dubai government, the announcement was made in light of the UAE's and Dubai's appreciation of the vital role the United Nations plays in all areas and in the protection of international peace and security and economic development in particular. The source said Dubai welcomes dialogue with UN officials to provide them with full information on the capabilities which the emirate can provide and which could make it the optimal choice as a new seat of the UN headquarters if a final decision is taken to move out of New York. Among the capabilities which Dubai possesses are suitable geographical locations and world-class infrastructure in air, land and sea transport systems which make the emirate an easily accessible meeting point in the middle of the world, noted the source. Dubai's offer is part of the effort the UAE is making to assume its full role as a responsible, effective member of the international community and to find alternatives contribute to stronger international joint actions. And of course, I'm just reading it. I'm not making it up or, prophesying none of this stuff, Alright, now here's one I talked about earlier in my one video, Forbidden Videos. Now check this out. I found the article. The title of the piece is Outrage in Italy. Government permission required to upload videos to YouTube. Again, now this is from Prophecy News Watch. I don't know if I'm going to get to read all of it, but I'll read enough of it that you can understand what's going on. New rules to be, and excuse me if I accidentally butcher some names here because I can't pronounce all these names, so. Anyway, it says new rules to be introduced by government decree will require people who upload videos onto the internet to obtain authorization from the communications ministry similar to that required by television broadcasters, drastically reducing freedom to communicate over the web, opposition lawmakers have warned. The decree is ostensibly an enactment of a European Union directive on product placement and is due to go into effect at the end of January after being subjected to a non-binding appraisal by Parliament. On Thursday, opposition lawmakers held a press conference in Parliament to denounce the new rules which require government authorization for the uploading of videos, give individuals who claim to have been defamed a right of reply, and prevent the replay of copyright materials as a threat to freedom of expression. The decree subjects the transmission of images on the web to rule typical of television and requires prior ministerial authorization with an incredible limitation on the way the internet currently functions. Opposition Democratic Party lawmaker Paolo Gentiloni told the press conference. Boy, these things, it's hard to get this stuff out sometimes, even with the simple words. Okay. Article 4 of the decree specifies that the dissemination over the Internet of moving pictures, whether or not accompanied by sound, requires ministerial authorization. Critics says it will therefore apply to the websites of newspapers, to IPTV, and to mobile TV, obliging them to take the same status as television broadcasters. Italy joins the club of the censors, together with China, Iran, and North Korea, said Gentilone's party colleague Vincenzo Vita. The decree was also condemned by Articolo 21, an organization dedicated to the defense of freedom of speech, as enshrined in Article 21 of the Italian Constitution. The people said the measures resembled an earlier government attempt to crack down on bloggers by imposing on them the same obligations and responsibilities as newspapers. And of course, there's a lot more there, but I thought I would share that a little bit to you. I mean, I found it, and so I thought I would share that with you. Okay, and of course, now this was posted earlier this week, and so I don't know if it's still there or not. Should. The also, I guess you can find it on this, www.thestandard.com, or you can just probably go to Prophecy News Watch and get it. So, alright, I thought I'd share it with you. God bless y'all, and shalom, and ho-ho.